Brent, with advanced stats and tracking, is it getting easier to measure and quantify what goes into great defense?
The simple answer, Kevin, is no. We're still having an immense amount of problem trying to statistically measure what is happening defensively. But we know how you can impact offenses with the way you play defense. The measuring metrics on individuals still, we're probably 3 or 4 years away from understanding that the way we could.
And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. And the pass to Gobert. Gay right side. Here's Conley. 6 to shoot. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And it's Miami's ball. Outside Lowry. Kicks it to Butler. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Outside for Lowry. Back to Tucker. Outside Butler. Turn around Jay. And the shot is long.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell against Robinson. And it's Mitchell missing.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
Lowry looking around. To the wing on the left. To the inside. Here's Adebayo. Lays it up off the glass.
Well, Bam Adebayo is so efficient right there. He picks a smart shot that fits his skill set.
Has to Gobert. Gay right side. Out to Conley. Lock at 6. Passes it to Mitchell. Shot from the wing. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Back to Lowry. Here's Adebayo. Well, they're passing to Adebayo. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that waistband to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
Second team foul.
It's been a slow start here for Utah. Looking for the first basket of the game. Gay outside. Gobert against Adebayo. And Utah turns it over again. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Now the pass to Butler from deep. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Well, the floor is going to open up now if Jimmy Butler can knock down something from that distance.
Mitchell with it. He kicks to Gay. And he gets it to go from the corner.
Well, this is Rudy Gay's game. Outstanding at seizing the initiative and then looking to shoot once he catches the ball.
Pass to Robinson. Here's Tucker. Back to Robinson. 1:33 left in the first quarter. Passes it to Adebayo. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. There's O'Neal with the three. Hits it from three-point range.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
Now here is Lowry. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Robinson on the wing. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Here's Mitchell. Conley the pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Mitchell. There's the drive. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
Lowry finds Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Adebayo with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Outside Robinson. The Heat need to get a shot off. Tucker can't get it to go. And now here comes Gay leading the break for three. Mitchell, and play stops as it looks like they call him over the back here.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Nothing wrong with being physical, but that's just over the top.
Deep two from Robinson. No good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far.
Your Jazz Dancer. Your Jazz Dancer.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've been seeing from the Heat, guys.
Just cashing in on second chance opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
In a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Utah. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And here's Lowry. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Right side Lowry. And here is Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. Gobert pulls it in.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Gay kicks to Gobert. Conley against Lowry. Right side, Conley. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo. Miami trailing. From past the arc. Butler against O'Neal. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Lowry. A 3-pointer off the mark. Mitchell outside. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
Now, here's Lowry. No points in the game yet for him. At the elbow, it's Robinson. It's stolen by Gobert. To the left side wing. Down low. Gay kicks to Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. He takes it in, and then Mitchell at the dunk.
What a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Lowry up top for by Conley. And it's Lowry penetrating to end the drought. Gobert with the block. Mitchell outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Over to the left wing. Conley with it. Lowry picks him up. Gay passes to Conley. Kicks it out to Gay. Back to Conley. Inside. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Ahead. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It'll go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Here's Conley. Mitchell outside. .121 left in the first half. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line. And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan. 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. The Heat trail by 6.
All right, fans, that was the Dance Dance.
Now Lowry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Dishes to Robinson. Now the feed to Tucker to end the run. And Whiteside sends it back.
Well, those kind of shots should come with a warning label. Caution, Hassan Whiteside is around. He's simply one of the best shot blockers in the league.
On the wing, Hughes. Guarded by Robinson. Shoots from 12. It's stolen by Lowry. Adebayo drives in. And stolen by Whiteside. Here's Hughes. A three-pointer is right on target. Hughes got himself on the board with 3 there.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Going inside. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
And with that three-pointer, how about ending that 11-0 run by the Jazz?
There's the pass to Whiteside. Right side, Bogdanovich. Stolen by Tucker. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
9 seconds left in the second quarter. Lowry passes to Tucker. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Utah. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
The Heat, 12.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And here's Clarkson. He brings it up for the Jazz. So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Oladipo. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Morris. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the 3.
Bogdanovich, a talented scorer, likes getting involved down low.
Oladipo outside. Drives to the hoop. And he makes that one.
Victor Oladipo.
Jazz leading by 6. Pass to Hughes. Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Jazz passing it around from deep Ingles. No good that time. Now the Heat take it the other way. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Heat now. Up top, Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. Hero on the wing. Back to Dedmon, and he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Utah has gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Clarkson kicks to Bogdanovich. Whiteside with it. Dedmon's there. On the wing, Hughes. He's covered by Hero. Here's Whiteside. 3 seconds left. Lays it up and banks it in. Whiteside's got his first basket.
Yeah, it's 7'1", and with the type of length that Whiteside has in terms of his vertical reach, so hard to stop on the inside.
Bruce.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Miami shooting their first free throw of the night. Jazz leading by 5. Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
He's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Whiteside, and it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, this is why Whiteside has a high percentage in terms of his field goals. Creates a job inside that he can get done.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Pass to Strus. The kick out to Oladipo. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Morris. A rebound by the Jazz. And he drives in. Howard down with both hands.
Nice awareness from Whiteside there, understanding where his teammates were on that possession.
Hero with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Strus passes to Hero. Miami no good on that time either.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Clarkson. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. 9. He kicks to Ingles. Back to Clarkson. Right at the free throw line. No good on that one. And it's Miami the other way. 1:33 left in the third. Morris passes to Strus. He feeds it to Dedmon. And Dedmon throws it down.
Really moves well out there, Dedmon, for a guy his size. And you check out the lift on that dunk.
Pass to Whiteside. Bogdanovich against Morris. Bogdanovich passes to Clarkson. And Oladipo pulls it down. The Heat trail by 7. To the middle. It's tipped and stolen by Whiteside. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Morris. Whiteside dishes to Ingles, and he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Both teams will make substitutions.
In for the Heat.
Gobert against Adebayo. Shot clock at 5. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Stolen by Tucker. Conley against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Tucker. Left side, Butler. Adebayo with the screen on O'Neal. Butler finds Adebayo. Gobert with the block. In transition, here come the Jazz. Mitchell leading the charge. Butler goes in, and we've reached the end of the third. Jazz lead by 7.
And your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Rudy Gay is out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group right now for Utah. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Mitchell. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Gobert with the block, and he recovers it. Stolen by O'Neal. And here is Mitchell. And there's the pass to O'Neal. And here's Gobert. Gay inside. Robinson on him. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Count the basket. Mitchell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Jazz.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Now, here's Lowry. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Butler finds Adebayo. Robinson down low. Covered by Mitchell.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
It's okay to be a kleptomaniac during a basketball game. Look at those steals totals. A lot of effort on D from them tonight.
And here is Robinson following the three-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. Good D by Mitchell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. No good from outside.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And it's sent back by O'Neal. Gay left side. High post, Gobert. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Stolen by O'Neal. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Here's Gay. And Butler sends it back.
Butler with great anticipation there, swatting that one away.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
That's good from Rudy Gay. And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat trail by 14. Outside Lowry. Robinson kicks to Lowry. Outside for Robinson. Adebayo with a screen for Robinson. And they get it again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
It's stolen by Adebayo. Good ball movement here by the Heat.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Tucker. There's 1:54 left to play in the final quarter. And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Nice shot by Gobert.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now, here's Lowry. Passes it to Butler. This one for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Jazz.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Rudy Gobert.
You can set a tone with defense, and that's exactly what he did with how he protected the rim.
Here is Conley. Mitchell looking it over. Three-pointer. That shot off. Now the Heat take it the other way. Out to the right wing. Lowry against Conley. And Lowry gets it to go.
Lowry.
And try and name a 6-footer who likes to operate inside more than Lowry. He is a beast.
And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Now running, here comes Lowry pushing the ball up. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Lowry.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gay left side. For three, Mitchell. And they recover it. Gobert. Rebound by the Heat. Butler on the wing. Outside Lowry. To the paint. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Butler from outside. Good on the triple.
Sometimes you have to run a great play for a great player. That's going to get Jimmy Butler in a good rhythm.
So we see the Jazz get the whip. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Allie,
Thanks, Brian.
Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. And Grant, you look at these rosters. A lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, BA. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. Booker goes in. Here's Crowder. Blocked. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Gay. Paul against Conley. Outside Paul. For 3, Booker.
Boy, the lateral quickness of Donovan Mitchell. What a solid defender.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tip it in. Pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Mitchell. Connects on the 17-footer.
Well, we've seen Donovan Mitchell extend his range and be able to finish at the cup. Sometimes the mid-range is what's available. Boy, an all-star from his 3rd season, and Donovan Mitchell continues to thirst for improvement. Scoring, rebounding, playmaking, everything climbing year after year.
Ayton, the screen on Conley. Paul for 3. Fires in the triple. Paul's got his 2nd basket on the night.
Well, there's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the 3.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Conley. That shot, no good. Nice D from Paul. And 2 other stats that Mitchell continues to increase. Free throws made and 3-pointers made for him.
Well, those are 2 hallmarks of efficient scoring in the modern NBA. It's not about scoring with volume, right? He can do that. But Mitchell surpassing Karl Malone for the most 30-point games in Jazz franchise history for a player before his 25th birthday. Think about that. You love that defensive effort right there showing up.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Paul passes to Ayton. Back to Paul. Ayton with a screen. Here's the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
To a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
Outside Conley to the inside. Gobert. That one drops for him.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Ayton, no good. Utah trailing here. Back to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Over Booker. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges outside. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Gay outside. Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. Ayton against Gobert. Shoots over Ayton. Gobert no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Tries it from the block. And the Suns miss again. The Jazz shooting 43% to get this one underway. Outside Conley. Gay against Ayton. Left side Conley. Paul with a steal. Crowder with it. Now guarded by Gay. Back to Crowder. Pass to Booker. For 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. There's 48 seconds left in the first. Booker, the pass to Paul. Outside Booker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, it's the Suns missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Crowder with a steal, and the Suns pushing it up now. And Gobert with a block.
Rudy Gobert, a consistent force on the defensive end, does a nice job sending that one back.
Here's Mitchell, and it's all tied up. Mitchell's got his second basket.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
It's all tied in Phoenix. Don't go away. We'll be back with the...
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers.
And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, very disruptive in that first period. They never allowed the offense to get comfortable.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Booker for 3. Rebounded by Gay. And so it's Utah with it. From deep, Conley. And out of bounds. The Suns will take it. Well, the Suns shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game.
Boy, in recent years, Mike Conley taking more shots from long range, but make no mistake, this guy able to score at every single level.
Ayton finds Crowder. Crowder, a screen on Conley. Here's Paul. Out to the wing. The 3 from Ayton. The rebound by the Jazz. And Dorsey, look at the shooting numbers for Conley. He can hurt you from deep and everywhere in between.
Well, it's easy to, quote, get to your spot when you have so many spots on the floor. At the same time, I feel like Conley does such a great job balancing scoring and setting the table for his teammates.
5 on the clock. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. With the 10-footer, it's good, off the glass.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Outside Booker. With the drive. And Booker with the jam.
How great is it that the body control by Booker is there when he's driving and finishing at the rim?
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Gobert with a screen on Paul. Back to Mitchell. Beyond the arc. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. The Suns leading. Paul passes to Booker. Now here's Bridges. Defended by Gay. Pass to Crowder. No one near him. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. And the aesthetic of the game, Doors, something us aficionados think about. What are some of the prettiest shots in basketball, in your opinion?
BA, I'm going to tell you the shot that is revolutionizing the game, because NBA players today are as skilled or perhaps more skilled than they have ever been. And the defining separation of the modern NBA is the ability of guys to shoot shots off the dribble, whether from range or in particular from three-point ability. They are starting to flourish across the league, and it's changing how NBA basketball is played. Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Gay against Payne. McGee, a screen on Gay. Here's Payne. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Outside Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
The dynamic Donovan Mitchell off the dribble drive. Impossible to keep in front of you.
And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Payne finds Saric. From deep. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's just a 2-point Phoenix lead.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Payne, the pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. Driving to the basket. And here's Saric for 3. Rebounded by Gay. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the wing on the left. Conley up top, defended by Payne. On the wing, Mitchell. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. In transition, here come the Suns. Pass to McGee. And Gobert with a block. And he gets it back. And McGee with the stuff. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first half. Mitchell with the ball. Gay outside. Back to Mitchell. It could go. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And a quick. Allie, as always, thank you.
The Jazz, 14.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Chris Paul.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So the Utah 5 right now. Ingles and Bogdanovich, your small and power forwards. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Hughes in at the 2-guard spot. Pass to Whiteside. Bogdanovich against Saric. Bogdanovich passes to Clarkson. Misses from close range.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Clarkson with the ball. Picked up by Saric. Pass to Hughes. And he lays it up and in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
And the Suns shooting 41% in this game. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Payne, the pass to McGee. Here's Shamet. From downtown. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Utah trailing here.
Boy, you think about a guy like Bojan Bogdanovic, who was taken with the 31st pick back in 2011. He did not come to the NBA for another 3 years. But since that point, boy, he has carved out an excellent career.
And it's Clarkson missing. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Down low. Here's McGee. That shot missing. And Utah will come the other way. And Doris, a fixture on the Croatian national team is Bogdanovich.
Yeah, his 2019 contract made him the highest paid Croatian athlete. And boy, does he earn his money. This guy competes every time down the floor. So well-rounded offensively.
The 3-ball. Shamet, no good. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Bogdanovich against Saric. Here's Hughes. Rebounded by Johnson. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Shamet Misses the three.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Pass to Ingles. Here's Hughes. Second chance effort, and it comes off the front of the rim. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Stolen by Whiteside. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Clarkson for three. The shot, no good. The Suns leading. And here's Payne outside. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 4 rebounds now. Clarkson outside. Pass to Ingles from outside the arc. The Jazz with another miss. Here's Shamet. He's got 5. Outside Payne. Outside Johnson. Saric, a screen on Whiteside. The Suns need to get off a shot. Trying to get back on track. The rebound by the Jazz. Whiteside's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Hughes. He's got 5. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Stolen by Payne. Shamet into the lane. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Did you guys just see that? Listen, Bogdanovich can guard, but shot blocking? Wow.
Ingles passes to Clarkson. Into the lane. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Hughes. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
At the line for the Jazz, Elijah Hughes taking 2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Paul. Outside Booker. Phoenix no good that time either. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. Don't go.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns Dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Here's Booker. The rebound by the Jazz. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Gay outside. Pass to Gobert. Nice move. Tries again. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Outside for Booker. 4 on the clock. The three-pointer off the mark.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
O'Neal on the wing. Back to Conley. 5 to shoot. Goes up at the stripe. And again, it's Utah.
They can see Mike Conley an innate sense for where that shot clock is. And I've got to make a shot, no problem.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Bridges. Will it go? Offensive board. Ayton passes to Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Here's Booker. It's not going to go for him. The Jazz go the other way with it. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Gay. Left side Mitchell.
A smart defender. Booker can anticipate and uses good balanced movement to get in position. And I'll tell you, it has not been this guy's best night, but the teammates have been there to pick up the slack. Love it.
And here's Paul. Out to Bridges from the arc. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Conley passes to Mitchell. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Back to Conley. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Wide open and right on target. And now it's just a 2-point Utah lead.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Ayton against Gobert. Outside Mitchell. Pass to Gay. Clock at 4. No luck on that one.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Crowder finds Paul. Back to Crowder. Outside Booker. To take the lead. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Pass to Mitchell. The three. Hits the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 6 in the quarter.
Automatic from that spot. Donovan Mitchell gets an opportunity to get his feet set. Good night.
Out to Bridges. Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. So it's Utah now. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
Jazz ball.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Doesn't go that time. Booker against Gobert. Outside Paul. And stolen by Gobert. Here's O'Neal. And so it's Utah with the W. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And Robinson on the wing. He's joined by Butler. And it's Lowry in at the 1. Passes to Butler. Takes a 3. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Here's Paul. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
So crafty down low. Chris has every shot in the book.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He mentioned Jimmy Butler's strong personality. Coach said Butler's going to tell you how he feels whether you like it or not. That commands respect. His teammates rally around him. So it will take a great effort tonight to overcome that type of unity. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
That's his first
foul.
First team foul.
Butler against Bridges. The pass to Adebayo. Crowder with the steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
And here are the Heat now. To the right side. Outside Lowry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Robinson. Shoots from the elbow. Jay Crowder with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And again, it's the Suns missing. For Miami, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Robinson, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
Miami shooting their first free throw tonight.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Now here's Paul. Pass to Bridges. Got a piece of it. Ayton wide open. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ayton. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Robinson finds Tucker. Back to Robinson. Ball's knocked loose.
They are out of rhythm. 1 for 5 so far. You just need to calm down and reward your matchups.
Paul's shot is off.
And that's okay. Even though you missed, you had the right guy taking the shot.
Remaining in the first, 2 minutes.
Robinson on the wing. Now here's Tucker, defended by Paul. Here's Lowry. No good. The Suns go the other way with it. Fires the 3. And Paul with the basket on the assist. Paul's got 5 points so far.
Dialed in from deep. I love watching Chris Paul read defenses and take what they give him.
Lowry dishes to Robinson. Pass to Butler, and there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges.
That's his first
foul.
Third team foul.
We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Here's Ayton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And going back to his numbers from just a season ago, he was knocking it down at a 77% clip.
Now here is Lowry. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Trains it from beyond the arc.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Paul against Lowry. Kicks it out to Booker. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Adebayo. Passes it to Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Shot clock at 6. Lowry passes to Adebayo. Puts it up from 15. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Suns leading by 5. Paul looking around. Booker outside. The tray. Miami grabs the miss. Here's Tucker, and it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor. And indeed,
the previous play is under review.
Certain he beat the buzzer.
And the footage relayed to the officials from the replay center in Secaucus, I think he got it off in time. The replay leaving little doubt.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat. At the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Suns lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Butler and Tucker up in the forward spots. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5 down low. Lowry against Paul. Fires for 3. And that one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. And here they come. Bridges outside. It's good from long range. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men chase their dream.
Paul kicks to Bridges. Now the dish to Crowder. Just 4 to shoot. Out left to the wing. Paul for 3.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be to shake Lowry off you.
Outside Robinson. Back to Tucker. To the inside. Here's Butler outside for Robinson. Here's Adebayo. And again, it's the Heat missing. Suns leading by 6. Kicks it out to Paul. From downtown, hits the three-point bomb. Paul's got 8 points.
Quick trigger from Chris Paul, putting the shot up before the D can get on him.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And GA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Lowry against Paul, and Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Lowry from outside. 6 to shoot. Robinson goes in, and the rejection by Ayton.
And using that wide reach to reject shots. Ayton can't afford to throw up weak stuff around the big fella.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Such a great all-around player, Kyle Lowry.
You know, GA, a star who's also a glue guy. He takes the temperature of the team and gives it whatever it needs, whenever it's needed.
Booker outside. Kicks it to Ayton. No good with the triple. The Heat trail by 10. It's deflected. Paul with the steal. Here's Booker. He trains the quick shot. Booker's got his second basket of the game. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And also, how about how well they defended the rim? Not just blocking shots, but also altering them here in this first half.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
Lowry against Booker. Back to Butler. Shoots over Bridges, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
The shot fake of Jimmy Butler is tough not to fall for.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And he deserves a lot of credit for what he was able to do at the line last year. 86% from the stripe.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Driving the lane. McGee with no one around. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 10.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
3 on 3. Floats it up for Šarić.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Thanks, David, and we'll be...
The Heat, 12.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Look at Chris Paul. What a contribution.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Suns, Johnson and Šarić are the 3 and the 4. Payne out there with Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5. Payne with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From the arc, drills it from outside. Shamet's got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix.
When trading Shamet for Tobias Harris, the Sixers feared they were giving up a great 3-point shooter, and they were right.
And now the Suns, a fast break. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Euro on the wing. Morris dishes to Oladipo. Back to Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And we know about Oladipo as a scorer, but he's a team guy first and loves to make the right play.
Payne passes to Johnson. And here is Shamet. Driving inside. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Back to Oladipo. The pass to Hero. Shamet with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. With the drive. And then Oladipo with the jam.
And I love it whenever Oladipo gets tricky with it. Putting on a show for everyone with that one.
And there's the foul. It's on Dwayne Dedmon. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Johnson finds Šarić from outside the arc. A shot by Johnson, no good. The Heat trail by 9. Oladipo outside. Hero passes to Oladipo. Back to Hero. He's looking for Dedmon and finds him. Just 5 to shoot. The Heat need to get a shot off. Here's Oladipo. Payne grabs the board. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns.
2 minutes remaining.
13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And McGee kicks to Shamet. Misses and the dry spell continues.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Šarić has the open look. Phoenix no good that time either.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Morris no good. Suns leading by 9. Shamet the pass to McGee. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land. Shamet's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Suns. Dedmon in the high post. 1:05 left here in the third quarter. Morris outside. Strus passes to Oladipo. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. And here's Payne, still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And it's Shamet missing. The Heat trail by 12, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Ball against Lowry for 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. For Phoenix, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half for 2 of 8. Buries it from three-point range.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. Outside for Robinson. On deep. It's rebounded by Paul. Booker inside. Here's Crowder. Misses the wing J.
Decent look from mid-range, but there may have been a better option for them in that set.
All right, Lakers coming out of the court.
And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the small forward.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Booker He doesn't hit that one. And it's Miami the other way.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Robinson finds Adebayo. Back to Robinson. Launches it. That one, no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Pass to Adebayo. Heat moving the ball around. Here's Lowry. Miami no good on that time either. Phoenix leading by 15. A nice shot by Booker.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Tucker the pass to Adebayo. Takes it off the glass.
With a lethal mix of strength and length, Bam Adebayo can wreak havoc down low.
Ball against Lowry. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. It's his third foul of the game.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here is Lowry. Passes it to Robinson. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. The Suns have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Lowry against Paul. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone, and he's the engine to this whole operation.
Tucker dishes to Robinson. And the layup falls.
Duncan Robinson.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
Booker outside. Three-pointer. Phoenix no good that time either. The Heat trail by 15. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists tonight.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
And Paul puts up a deep three. An absolute bomb from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 15. Lowry from outside. Robinson finds Adebayo. Now Tucker. Rocket 6. Shoots over Crowder. Rebound by the Suns. Paul's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Phoenix.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooter.
Exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Chris Paul.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
And that one's good, Ayton.
That one's going to be the final dagger. And these guys can now celebrate.
This has been flat out a dominant performance. They earned this victory all the way.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
The J from Jimmy Butler is becoming money, burying those shots.
And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Ayton kicks to Paul. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Back to Ayton. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Lowry has the open look. And again, Miami with the triple.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
Here's Tucker. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up.
fun to watch this kind of chess match. Brent, two teams that really understand how to play the game.
And you wonder how many little tweaks and how deep in the playbook these coaches are going to go to try to gain some kind of advantage.
So here are the Jazz starting five. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gay out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. Now here's Gobert. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Mitchell. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Lowry against Conley. Pass to Butler. Fires the three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Conley against Robinson. Now here's Gobert. Gay left side. Here's O'Neal. There's the three. Here's Gobert. Clock is at 3. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Robinson against Conley. Robinson passes to Butler. Back to Robinson. Outside Tucker. On the take. And slam dunk by Tucker.
Surefire. One-handed stuff.
Yeah, with his focus, he's not going to miss that. Pass to Gobert. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
Here's O'Neal.
It felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession and was able to cut him off.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Back to Robinson. All sorts of time. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And there's a pick. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Gobert. Counted by Adebayo. They get it back. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. The shot by Conley, no good.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5 in that rim shrinking.
Butler. Utah with the rebound.
They create such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
And it's the Heat with the ball. The Jazz making their last shot. The shot by Butler, no good. The 3 from Mitchell. It doesn't go for him. The Heat have gone 2 for 5 to start today's game. Robinson finds Lowry. And stolen by Gobert. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a whistle he did not want to hear. His second foul, and we're not even out of the first quarter.
Utah leading. And here's Conley. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. For 3, O'Neal. The rebound by Lowry. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Now here's Butler. Tight defense on him. To the paint. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The offense just opens up if your playmaker comes from that 4 or 5 spot, and Bam does such a great job of it.
Pass to Mitchell. Lets the 3 fly. Can't get it. 0 for 3 in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Outside Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Back to Tucker. Takes the 3. Good. And the assist goes to Adebayo. Tucker's got 5 points.
So many things that Adebayo does as a big man, but it's that passing skill that really separates him.
Here's Mitchell. No good off the back of the rim.
You love to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's the Heat up 4. And back to the start of the second.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Taking a look at the Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Three-pointer O'Neal knocks down the long J.
He's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Right side Tucker. Lowry outside.
Blocking foul called on Rudy Gobert. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the Jazz. They trail by 1. Right side, Robinson. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell.
And that's 2 awful trips in a row resulting in turnovers.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Jazz.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level, I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Back to Gobert. Over Adebayo.
Bam's getting so much better about understanding the length and where it is that he can be best to cover ground.
Outside Tucker. Here he goes. Pass to Adebayo. Just 5 on the clock.
Utah foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And for the Jazz, they're shooting a poor 25% for this game so far. Outside Mitchell. Back to Conley. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Tucker gets it to go.
And you'd think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Mitchell against Adebayo. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
Gobert with it. From deep, Conley 5 on the clock. He shoots it. A nice shot by Mitchell.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. And that's a foul called on Duncan Robinson. That's his third foul of the game. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routine. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Grant, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible. The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Heat with the lead. Butler passes to Lowry. 56 seconds left in the second quarter. Pass to Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Feels like Jimmy Butler is getting better on how he finds the open teammates, really elevating his playmaking skills.
Gobert finds Gay. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Lowry against Conley. Outside Tucker. Pass to Adebayo. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
Free throws good, Adebayo. A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Whiteside. Knocked away. Back to Clarkson. Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Clarkson's got his first 3 points of the game.
Like to see more of that from Clarkson. Just get more consistent from the three-point line. Steps up and knocks that one down.
And the first half comes to... And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
We've got Markieff Morris. Tyler Hero is out there with Victor Oladipo. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Strus in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Oladipo outside. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
Pass to Azubuike. Whiteside down low. He's working on Morris. From the baseline. Whiteside can't get it to go. And for the Heat, they're shooting 64% for the game. Amazing. Misses off the left iron. Utah trailing here. Bogdanovich into the lane. To the middle. Whiteside finds Clarkson. Driving in. And a two-handed jam.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Clarkson against Oladipo. Pass to Morris. Back to Oladipo. Here's Dedmon. rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half.
Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
For the lead. Back to Ingles. Inside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, whenever Whiteside has a chance to dunk, man gon' dunk.
They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, B.A. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. And some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Pass to Azubuike. And there's Hero on the assist from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 1.
Oladipo playing a couple years at point guard in Orlando when he started his career, showing off his passing ability there.
Up top, Hero. He's got a clear path. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Here's Azubuike. Goes back up. Outside Bogdanovich. The Jazz with another miss. For Miami, they've got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to Oladipo. Takes it inside. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
Whiteside, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. That one's swatted.
Ingles from outside. Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered closely. Azubuike. And it's Miami with a rebound. Hero with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shoots. Here's Morris. Another shot. Here's Strus. From deep three-point range. Miami, no good that time either. And you'd like to go 2 for 1 here, Grant.
And at the same time, you want to get a good shot here, B.A.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. To the inside. The shot comes out, and the Heat going the other way now. For 3, Oladipo. Pass to Dedmon. Out to Oladipo. Here's Strus. Clock at 6. Here's Dedmon. And that one's good.
Well, no question, Dedmon gaining some confidence right now. Looks like he's enjoying himself, overcoming some things tonight.
Timeout call. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers.
Both teams will make substitutions.
That's your Miami Heat Dancers.
Here's Conley. Robinson with a steal. Here's Tucker. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. We're at the end of the third quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. So the Jazz 5 right now. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, small forward. Pass to Adebayo. To the paint. They swipe it. Moving it up. He goes.
To throw down. In his prime, Rudy Gay would throw down some hellacious dunks, and that time gets in for another one. Still part of his arsenal.
Now here's Robinson. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Adebayo.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Lowry, no good. The Jazz shooting just around 34% in this game so far. Outside Conley. And here's Mitchell. And the ball out of play. The Heat will have it. Lowry outside. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the big finish by Adebayo.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic.
Robinson with a steal. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Mitchell. Denied by Adebayo. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Adebayo. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break Miami from 10 feet away. Robinson can't hit. For Utah, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. On the wing, Mitchell. He's guarded by Lowry. Gobert inside. He's against Tucker. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Got a piece of it.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half.
Adebayo in the post. He's guarded by Conley. Adebayo, that's good. Adebayo's got 4 points in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Miami.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
And this is where you get Gobert the ball. With his size and length, he's so tough to stop from there.
Back to Lowry. Outside Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight.
2 minutes.
Now Mitchell. Outside Conley to tie it up. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Robinson gets the bucket.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Outside Mitchell. Left side Conley. Back to Mitchell. Robinson with a steal. Oh, deflected. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Gay. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a correct route. We talk about that with receivers in the NFL and the NBA. Still important. Rudy Gay on route there.
Adebayo up top. Defended by Gobert. Pass to Butler. 6 to shoot. There's the drive. Down low. And finished off by Adebayo.
You try your best defensively to push Bam away from the rim. That's easier said than done.
Outside Mitchell. There's 48 seconds left in the game. From deep, Conley. And it's Miami with a rebound. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
And it's O'Neal off the drive. No good on the shot. Good D by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Pass to Butler. Outside Tucker. And here's Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Fires top of the key. Offline. So the Heat win it. A competitive. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it.
style.
DA, it's...
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 slot. You know, Doris, when we think of these teams, we think offense. What kind of game do you anticipate this being?
This is going to be a lot of fun because you've got highly skilled offensive players on both sides. Neither team will take a possession off. Thirsty scores. It's going to be punch, counter punch all night long.
Gobert finds Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. Off target from 3-point range.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Crowder feeling it out a bit. Pass to Booker. Stolen by Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Outside Crowder. 20 feet out. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
To me, you've got to run this guy off his shots. Jay Crowder is a good catch-and-shoot jump shooter.
Now the pass to Gay. Back to Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker.
Utah ball.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
O'Neal from long range. Phoenix grabs the miss. Bridges outside. Stolen by Conley. Mitchell in the corner. And the rejection by Ayton.
Boy, Ayton's reach is absolutely incredible. Great anticipation. That is nice defense.
Utah's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebounding.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised. He is a double-double machine. And think about it. He is not even at his prime yet.
It's tipped. And the wide open shot from Crowder. And it's off from 3-point range. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by 4.
And you can't fall asleep on Gay, even for a second. When you do, he's as high there for the alley-oop.
Now here's Paul. The 3. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Ayton against Gobert. It's O'Neal atop the key. Off target with his 3. Suns leading by 4. Crowder from outside. And it's Gay with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Conley left side. Back to Mitchell. Dishes it to Conley. And the rejection by Ayton. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. Kicks it out to Booker. Back to Paul. Crowder inside. He's against Gay. Here's Ayton. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Mitchell. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Here's Gobert, and he banks in the layup.
And this is what Rudy Gobert's job is. Be a force on the glass.
Paul surveying the floor. Right side Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. No good on the triple. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top. They're up by...
All right, Lucas coming onto the court. Come on, get back and get it.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Rudy Gobert is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's O'Neal in at the three. That's the group right now for Utah. Back to O'Neal. Bridges with the steal.
Really poor passer, guys, and the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Gay dishes to Gobert, and slam dunk by Gobert.
Wow, why lay it in when you can send an emphatic message? Rudy Gobert on the dunk.
On the wing, Bridges. Down low. Stolen by O'Neal. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Mitchell outside. And there's the drive. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
All against Conley. Now here's Paul. D right on him. In transition, here come the Jazz. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Conley. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Nice ball movement by Utah. Back to Gobert. Mitchell wide open. Drops in the tray. Mitchell's got the lead up to 3 now for the Jazz.
And after that ragged first quarter, they're getting some momentum, some confidence. Nice play.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Nifty move. Booker pulls it in.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
Bridges passes to Booker. Back to Bridges. From deep three-point range, and there's Booker on the assist by Bridges. Booker's got it all tied up now for the Suns. This is it to Gobert. Gay inside. Defended by Crowder. Gay kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And Ayton throws it down.
You can see what an active, lurking defensive presence DeAndre Ayton is. Nice play for his teammate there.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Here's Conley. O'Neal trying to break through. Fouled in the act of shooting. Folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
Fourth team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play
Angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation.
The ruling on the floor is overturned.
It really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Gobert with the block.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. 4 on the clock. Crowder finds Ayton. Phoenix needs to get off a shot, and they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And you look, Doris, at the trouble so many teams have defensively. It's becoming harder and harder to get stops in this league.
Kevin, there is no doubt that we must redefine what is considered quality defense. Guys are such range shooters now, so highly skilled from the moment they step across half court. It is almost impossible to cover every part of the floor, especially against a team that really moves it. The only thing you can do is give incredible effort and stay tied together on a string.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Johnson kicks to Shamet. McGee is screen on Hughes. Here's Nader. Ingles covering. Spins. Takes it inside. And Whiteside sends it back. In the corner, it's Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Here's McGee. No good there. And Utah the other way now. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Nader. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Clarkson passes to Hughes. Here he goes. And that one is stuffed right through.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Shamet. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Shamet for 3.
Tie game in Utah. Just now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And
the Suns, 21.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. DeAndre with a strong contribution so far in this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. Setting the floor for the Suns. They've got Landry Shamet. Cameron Johnson is out there with JaVale McGee. Then it's Payne, and it's Nader in at the 3, the small forward. McGee with no one around. Pass to Nader for the lead. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Clarkson with the ball. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 13 feet away. That one rolling around and rims out.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Johnson finds Shamet. Pass to Nader. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Jazz shooting well. They're at 45%. Ingles in the corner. The pass to Whiteside. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
Well, as soon as you recognize recognize the size mismatch. You have to attack.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Here's Payne, and the layup's good off the glass. Payne's got the game tied up here for Phoenix.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Passes it to Bogdanovich. On the wing, Hughes. In the corner, it's Clarkson. Shot clock at 5. A terrific shot on the turnaround. And the Jazz lead by 2.
There's only so much you can take away, and you want to try to stop Jordan Clarkson on the drive so he gets the face-up jumper to go.
Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. In transition, here come the Jazz. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
To the middle. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McGee. Shamet finds McGee. Stolen by Clarkson. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Pass to Ingles. It's up a 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Driving to the basket. To the left wing. And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Rejected by Whiteside.
Only 20% shooting in this quarter. They need to settle down and relax a little bit here.
The putback. It's good on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
The pass to Whiteside. McGee against Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Clarkson. And that one drops. Clarkson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Kicks it out to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Passes to Shamet. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And here's Gay. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game. And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Outside Conley. On the wing, Mitchell. Nice to the hoop. Good work defensively by Crowder.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Here's Booker. Gay with the block.
You got to respect those long arms of Gay. I mean, superb at swatting shots away, put those big hands.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Crowder kicks to Paul. Got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession.
They got very fortunate there, guys. They should just take their time on offense and not try to force things.
Bridges against O'Neal. Bridges attacking. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Utah leading by 5. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, through the foul. It almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
It can be an overlooked aspect of his game, but Donovan Mitchell excellent at getting to the free throw line. That's because of the pressure he can put on your defense.
And he makes all 3.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Here's Paul. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Chris Paul has always been willing to rebound the position. He understands he's got to provide support on the backboards.
Mitchell keeps it alive. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. Well, we thought the third quarter.
The previous play is
Are going to review the play to see if he released the ball before the buzzer.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, you know, some might say, hey, can't we just skip the replay this time around? But
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, beat. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Rudy Gay, and it's Gobert in at the center. That's the group right now for Utah. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Conley the pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Paul with the steal. There's the lob to Bridges.
Yeah, no lack of confidence in Mikal Bridges. This guy believes he can make shots.
Utah leading by 4. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Out to the wing. O'Neal against Bridges. Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. Here's Gay. Utah needs to get off a shot here. They grab their own miss. Tries again and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Paul, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. The Jazz shooting a respectable 47% from the field in this one. Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
Paul with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. No good from Booker. And he's going to get whistled for that foul. Gee, that was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Gay outside. Gobert against Ayton. Gobert the pass to Conley. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Paul for 3. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Booker. Over Mitchell. That's short off the rim.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah leading by 9. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
Bridges attacking. The kick out to Crowder. Stolen by Conley. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Gobert. And there's Gobert putting it right back in. And now it's an 11-point Utah lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle sticks for Utah?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Outside Conley. Gay left side. Crowder with the steal. From deep. And again, it's the Suns missing. Jazz leading by 14. Mitchell passes to O'Neal. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Jazz.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other team.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage plus the pressure defense to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And as one might have guessed coming into this game, it was indeed another big game tonight for Donovan Mitchell.
No doubt he came to play tonight. This guy has been aggressive and effective.
Here's Booker. Trying to get something going. Drains the three-pointer.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Pass to Mitchell. Kicks to Gobert. Over to the wing. Conley with it. Chris Paul covering. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight. Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Conley against Paul. Mitchell outside. Mitchell is double. 5 on the clock. Nice ball movement by Utah. From deep three-point range, off target. And so it's Utah easily grabbing the... David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for...